Hello everybody and welcome back to All the Mods 5 with me, Tryonus. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all well and good. Friday again, so weekend. So anyway, let's get on with today's episode. So today I thought what we'll do is, after a little bit of mechanism, not much, we'd actually start looking at the mystical yeah, exactly. I can't pronounce it. Don't judge me too much. I know you always do. So yeah, I thought we'd look into doing some of this just to try and get that up and running. I know last time I said we might start looking more at some industrial foregoing, but I kind of want a little bit more of a infrastructure and something just to help sort out for, like, because obviously if I need a seed sower like this, then I need to start digging like power cables and stuff underneath it and transport cables, and I think I need a little bit more before I start doing that sort of stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I made myself a little bit of a farmland structure here to get started with that. But you may have also noticed that I've moved my bonsai pots and added to them as well. So I've now got spruce continuously growing here. I've got the jacara logs, the willow logs, oak, and acacia logs. So acacia logs are very good for making charcoal with. They're not too bad for building with. I don't mind the actual orange wood, but yeah. Anyway, so let's get started on with mechanism. Now, when I started my 3x ore processing, which by the way, everything's done, and you may notice that we've got a little bit of a button here. At last, we've actually got an auto sort of thing in there. Yes, I updated the mod pack this morning. So now we have this. But anyway, like I was saying, I sorted out my 3x ore processing and I had machines running and I was losing power left, right and centre, and I added in some more turbines to try and compensate. Nothing was working, so even though I was able to do the 3x ore processing, I did have to add in some energy upgrades to this machine. Purely because I was taking like 160 joules or something like that, so I wasn't able to compensate enough for it. So I had to do that off camera. This is the only machine at the moment that's got any upgrades in it, but I thought I'd show you how to make the upgrades and then we can go from there. So they're basically very simple to make. There are two types of well, there's actually more than two types of mechanism upgrades. Let me just try and type. There we go. Upgrades. Here we are. We've got the speed upgrades, we've got the energy upgrades, filters, muffling, gas, and an anchor upgrade. Now, I believe the anchor upgrades keeps the machines chunk loaded, so be careful with that one, especially if you're on a server. Gas upgrades makes them more energy efficient, which I believe I could actually make in here. It actually tells you which ones it's supported to. There's the gas one there. Muffling, speed, and energy. So yeah, the muffling upgrade I think is self-explanatory. These machines, if you don't control them by using the sound settings with the blocks, they can actually get rather loud. But they're not too bad at the moment. I haven't had that much trouble with them, so I don't really think I need to mess around with the muffling. The filter upgrade, it separates heavy water from regular water. One I've never really used before, if I'm completely honest, so I'm not 100% sure what that is for, but I'm sure I'll find out eventually. The energy upgrade, self-explanatory, increases the efficiency of the energy. Basically, you put one in and it will decrease how much power it needs. So this one is currently having no power, but if I dump the excess oxygen, you can see it then shoots up to 160 forge energy. And then the speed up one is again self-explanatory, but it increases the speed of the machines, but at the cost of more power. So bear that in mind when you're making them. And most of them, as you saw, it just requires some dust of some sort. In this case, the speed upgrade is osmium. The energy is gold. The muffler is tin. The gas one is iron. And the anchor one is diamond. So yeah, so you can see I've got these already sorted out here. So these should be the energy ones that I wanted. There we go. We can actually click them in now, which is nice as well. So we can put them in there, and they will slowly start coming in, and you'll hopefully see. Now this has always been a little bit on the buggy side. You can see it attempts. Aha, there we go. It actually did have an effect. It also seems to increase the amount of power that you can hold as well. Anyway, it's got all 10, so it's got an increase of power, but it's not actually taking the power down. But then again, the electric separator never did seem to work properly with these. I don't know. I think that was because people could make unlimited power using the hydrogen and the gas burning generators, so they may have actually still got that in effect, which is fine. I'm not too bothered. The other one I've got here, I think this one was the gas one with the iron dust. Yeah, there we go, the gas one, because I wanted to actually use this one. So my purification chamber here is much more efficient with the gas that it's got in. There's no visual effect, I don't think, but with that in, it will use less gas for the oil processing. So we should be good. So yeah, that's pretty much it that I wanted to show you on the mechanism sides of things today. Just those upgrades. So I'll probably make a lot of them more off camera, and especially when it comes to making the miner as well, when I get around to doing that. But right now, let's move away from machines and do a little bit of farming. What do you say to that? Not the most interesting of subjects, but when it comes to mystical architecture, I will say for the record, I am not an expert on this particular mod. I've never really got too far in it because other mods have always been in the way that kind of I didn't need, such as this is definitely one that would increase resource gathering and mob farms as well, because you know, like wither skeleton skins, you actually get different sort of wither essence, which then you can get skulls and whatnot, so you don't actually need a mob farm, which is awesome. But because I always went for the mob farms, I never truly got into this, and like even the resource gathering for nether quartz or whatever. What I'll do is actually get something like the district miner and just go into the nether and mine it. It's always the easiest way of doing it to me, but I'm going to try and get into this a bit more. But like I say, I am not an expert on this, and if you do know better, feel free to let me know. Kick me in the ass and tell me. Oi! Yeah, talking about being kicked in the ass, look at these guys up here. Yeah, have to keep an eye on them. Yes, we did have another raid. I've got another flag off camera, but they seem to be heading up the hill rather than coming down here. So, yeah, I think we're okay. Not that I'm really fussed about them anyway. So yeah, right, so I think what we need to get started with is some kind of basic ones. So we need some seeds, and we also need some of these guys as well. I won't make a right lot of these. If I can make about 8, that will be more than enough. There we go, 8 inferium seeds, so we can go and plant these straight off the bat, no problems whatsoever. These are your basic ones. There's no messing around or anything like that. And these will grow, and they should give me more Inferium essence. We can also use this to make farmland as well to help things grow a little bit more, but I'm fine with just normal dirt at the moment. So Inferium seeds, as you can see, they will basically make the Inferium essence. I do want to make one of these seed reproducers as soon as I can. So if I get any more spare seeds, because there's this chance that these will drop their seeds as well as the essence, so when I get too many seeds I can still make the essence with that machine, wherever it's gone, this seed reproducer. So but I need some solarium, which I believe you get from the nether, question mark. Yeah, like I said, I'm no expert on this, so you have to bear with me. What we also now need to make is the infusion altar and its counterparts. So I believe what we need is the infusion altar in the middle, and that's what, 6, 7, 8 of these, but I don't really need to guess that, because what I can actually do is make the infusion altar first and then go that way. So I need some red dye. Now luckily I've got some poppies here, so I can get at least 3 of those guys disappeared. Not quite, there's one there. And we'll just turn 3 of the sheep red, and we'll grab my shears, which I should have done beforehand, but never mind, we'll be fine. And we'll get a little bit of red. Whoa, there we go. That should be alright. I think they're having trouble with that mountain, but never mind, they should be okay. Let me just have a sleep so we don't have any other issues arise while we're doing this. Shouldn't be too bad anyway. So yeah, we need this guy, the infusion altar, which is some red carpet. How many red carpet was that? I think it was 3, but I didn't quite see it. I clicked it off too much and I keep losing it. Where is it? That's the altar. Sorry, that's the pedestal. We need the altar. If I do that, that will help. There we go. We just need 3 anyway, so I didn't really need to make all that lot, but never mind. Hey, what's that? Red wool slabs. Cool. So red wool. Let's put you in there. And we need some stone, and we need a little bit of gold. 2 gold. There we go. And then we can make this guy. So I believe if I put this one down, I thought it would have actually made the hologram sort of thing to actually show you what you actually needed to do, but maybe I need, because I believe that you need a redstone power supply sort of thing, the redstone stuff. So I'll just make a basic redstone torch. I'm going to put this over here, so it's kind of out of the way, and we'll put that on there. No, it's not going to show me. Okay, I thought it actually showed, like I say, the hologram sort of things. I don't know how else to describe them. So anyway, we'll make some of these guys. So like I say, we needed what, 6, 8 of them. Yeah, we need the stone, which we've got on us. We're actually gonna need a lot more red carpet probably. And we needed, sorry, I keep forgetting how many we need. 6, 7, 8. 8. There we go. So yeah, let's grab his shearers, and we'll get Red carpet. Well, the red wall. Right. There we go. That should be not quite enough, but it's a start. Anyway, right, so I believe that these needed to be a... what is it? Like I say, I'm pretty sure it was a... Unless it's not implemented yet, that could be always a thing. I think it's 2 blocks away. So about there. I think this is right. And then that goes there. Oops, you don't go there. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And there. And then we just need that one made. We're getting there. And we'll make you, and we'll make one more. It looks about right to my eyes from what I remember of it. So, this is the altar that we needed. Like I say, if you know better, like I say, just tell me. I don't care. Always good to learn. Always good to learn as well as teach. There we go. I'm just tidying up my stuff. So, what we need this altar for is to actually make some of the other tiers. So, such as... we don't really need that. So, let's just put up all the seeds. Inferium seeds, chicken seeds. We need some soul jars, which we can't really do them. What can we do? We don't really need squid. We don't really need dirt, actually. We could actually use dirt because we can actually make dirt into clay, I believe. Puzzle there, because clay would be very, very useful. Especially in building stuff, so yeah, we can try and make some dirt ones. So we need the prosperity seed, the base of that. So we need the seeds, we need some of these guys, and we'll make 16. Why not? We're going to need them regardless. Then let's have a look at the dirt seeds. So we need 4 of these guys. So we'll make 2 of these seeds at least. And then we need the dirt. 17 and there. Get rid of them. Beautiful. So now I don't think you really have to do these in any sort of order. You just kind of right click on what you want. You don't actually have to follow the pattern that's laid out. Those things could have changed. And then we'll put that there, and because of the redstone torch underneath it, it automatically activates, and boom, we've got his first bit of seed, a nice little bit of dirt. And why not? Like I say, you can put this in any order you want. It doesn't have to be any specific way, and boom. So yeah, you can see I tried to randomize it as much as I could, and there we go, we've got his second dirt seed. Like I say, if I could automate the dirt seeds, like I say, I could use them for making clay. I don't think there is actually a clay seed. Thinking about it, clay. No, there is not. So yeah, we can mix and match the 2 mods together and hopefully do that. So yeah, now they will actually take a little bit of time to grow. I mean, they're only at 42%, that's only at 14%, you know, etc, etc. So a good thing to do is actually make the watering can. The watering can is made of such a little bit of iron, bone, and a bowl. So we'll grab a little bit of iron. go. It should have some bone here, at least. There we go. Perfect. And then the ball. Now I'm trying to remember the recipe offhand. I think it's just basically like that. You get 4 for 3. Perfect. So we can make 3 watering cans, but we're only going to make the 1. And then you need to fill it up with water. I believe. There we go. Fill. Just a right click and you fill. And then this will help growth. You saw it's growing quite easily there, so that will help. Fully grown. There we go. They actually look a little bit different than what I remember. Oh, you can't actually right click on these guys anymore. Have you got to do a left click? Okay, so the right click isn't actually implemented on these guys. So there. Oops, I think I actually broke that one. And there we go. So yeah, I could be spending quite a lot of time actually doing this way, but we'll actually try and can we actually upgrade this already? A 3x3 area, an inferium ingot. We might be able to. We can have a look. We can see what we can make. So we've got some iron on us. Let's have a look. The inferium ingot is prosperity ingot surrounded by prosperity shards, which we've got. It's only 64 left, but we should be fine. So let's make. How many of these did we make? We just needed 4. That's fine. Let's get this done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. And we'll put them away. Grab that little lot just to be safe, and then we'll make all 4 of them. And then the fertilizer. Oh, this actually requires a little bit of diamond, but we should be alright. I don't know if I've got the fertilized 10%. No, I don't have any of that, so I'm going to have to make the bone meal. Let's see if they can actually is there a way to actually make more bone meal than what I'm using. Can I use any of my machines for it or anything? It doesn't look like it, so there we go. Always worth double checking in case there's a way of doing it a little bit better, more efficiently. There's always a good chance that I could do. So we'll just make one little lot of them, and then we can do that, and then we've got the next one up. That should be filled. Excellent. I may need to move my water source and make one there. So this will now do an increased area of about a 3x3. So yeah, we're on his way now, and I'll probably make a few more different of the seeds off camera. I don't know which ones I should really try to go for. We don't really need the cow seeds, I don't think, but we need the soul jar again. But we really need to try and get into the nether, really, because we have not been into the nether yet and haven't needed to. But I may need to look into it. Oh, look at this prismarine sheet. Could actually try and get a bit of prismarine lapis. But I need the inferium essence. Oh, I never made the actual crystal, did I? That'll be something to do for another episode, I think, because I think we are now on the 24-ish minute mark, so I better end this here. So yeah, like I say, I apologize, I'm not the best at mystical architecture, and I still can't even pronounce it right, so what does that tell you? But nonetheless, I hope that you enjoyed the episode, and yes, I do see those guys bouncing up that hill again. I might need to go and deal with them. If you did enjoy today's episode, please remember to hit that like button, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed as well. But like I say, any hints, tips, comments, or complaints, feel free to put that down in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.